Hey guys, it's Tracy here, back with another holiday card series video. Today I'm using a stamp set from Paper Smooches. This one is called Swanky Snow Dudes. And I'm going to start with the 3 little snowflakes that come in the stamp set. I'm going to start with the Pool Ink by Hero Arts. And I'm just going to stamp starting in the lower right hand corner. And that's just where I'm going to kind of concentrate all of the snowflakes. So, and then it's going to kind of fade out into no snowflakes on the other side. So since I only have 3 different snowflake stamps, I'm going to stamp this quite a few times along the bottom. And then the next color I am going to use is the Audrey Blue from Simon Says Stamp. And then I picked one of the other snowflakes. And then you just want to fill in between the pool colored snowflakes and just try to stamp as many as you possibly can, because you need a lot in that corner to make it, to really fill it up. And you could also combine this with other stamp sets that have snowflakes too, so then you can get more variety, but I just stuck with these 3. And then the third and final color I'm using is Surf Blue from Simon Says Stamp. It's really light, and I notice it's really hard to see on camera, but you can see it in person. And I'm just taking that and filling in all of the blank spaces since this is my last color. I also wanted to add a few kind of in there to make it look like they're floating across the page. Alright, then next I am going to stamp the snowman on a piece of Coordinations cardstock using my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And this is just like the short little snowman that comes with the same set. And then I'm going to color that in with my Copic markers. Alright, and then once I finished coloring it in, I did fussy cut it out with my scissors. Next, I'm going to take these 3 snowflakes. I believe these are from My Favorite Things, but I didn't have them in the package, but I'm pretty sure they are. I will try to link them below if I can find them. And then I have a piece of Coordinations cardstock, just like the same stuff that I stamp on. And I'm just covering that with some Versamark ink. And then I'm going to cover that with the Silver Zing embossing powder. And I'm doing this because I want to cut the snowflakes out of this. I want the silver metallic. You could use paper if you wanted to. I just didn't have any this shiny. And then I did heat emboss it first before I cut those out. So then I can arrange my snowflakes on that little square, and then I'm going to run that right through my Cuttlebug, and it'll cut out these perfect metallic looking snowflakes. I just find it easier to do the heat embossing before I die cut the snowflakes, because you could definitely die cut the snowflakes out of whatever color card stock and then heat emboss them afterwards. But it's just a lot easier, and then you have some paper to grip while you're heat embossing it so you don't burn your fingers. And I did run it through my Cuttlebug once, and then I went back the other way just to make sure that they were all cut out, since it is an intricate die and the heat embossing makes it a little bit thicker too. And then I went ahead and just used a pin to get all of the snowflakes out of there because they wanted to stick inside of the die themselves. So you can see those awesome shiny snowflakes. And then I just went ahead and arranged it on my card first before I glued anything down, because I wanted to see exactly how I wanted the snowflakes placed on there. Before I adhere my snowflakes onto my card though, I'm going to take the snowflake piece and just adhere that onto a piece of black cardstock. It's just a little bit wider than the white piece, and it's the same length though, so it's 5.5 inches long. And then I can go ahead and adhere that onto my white card base. This is just the regular A2 sized card. And I'm using my ATG gun. And then there was a little extra white at the bottom, so I just trimmed that off with my guillotine cutter. Alright, so to adhere those snowflakes down, I am going to use my Tombow Mono Multi-Glue. You just need a little bit of adhesive down each side of the snowflake. I didn't really cover all of it completely, just because it does stick really well, and I don't think they're going to fall off if it's not completely covered. If you don't want to use a liquid glue, you could also run them through your Xyron machine, the sticker maker, and then it will cover the back completely for you. And if you are interested in any of the supplies that I used, they are all linked down below and on my blog post at tracymay.com. And I'll link all that down below for you as well. Alright, so then I'm going to leave that third snowflake off for just a minute. I'm going to first adhere down the snowman. I'm using the large square 3D foam squares from Best Creation. And that snowman's going to overlap the two snowflakes that I already adhered down. And then I'm going to use the same stamp set, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment. It says Seasons Greetings, and it comes in two stamps. It's not connected, so you can either put them next to each other or like the seasons above and then the greetings below it. And that's how I stamped it. I just lined them both up together on my grid mat there, and then I put them onto my stamp block. And I'm going to stamp those with my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And they're just going to go in that white open space to the left of my snowman. And then I can go ahead and adhere that third snowflake into place. And this would be the one that the sticker maker would really work for, just because the lines are very thin on it. And I'm just going to put that right to the left of my sentiment. And then that is my finished card for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you back here next time. Bye!